I knew it was too good to be true. This episode was so whack. I'm so annoyed. Hello everybody, welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island Season 8, Episode 9. Yep. Before we get into it, please make sure to like the video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. So the episode starts with Luca doing whatever this is to Gemma, and it's the entitlement for me. He feels entitled over her body, and I don't know why, she lets him, but it's just very irritating. Anyways, while he's doing that, in her frustration, she mistakenly calls him Jax.
What? No, Luca, don't.
I literally looked up like, oh, you didn't just say that. Oh my God, I'm off.
Oh no, it's bad. Oh, he's gonna be fuming, isn't he?
He won't be. Nah, he won't be. I'm fuming.
Now, obviously, in a situation where your ex was not in the vicinity at all, then I feel like it'd be something where you're like, why are they on your mind, you know? But he's in the villa, and on top of that, he's standing right beside her. So it had to be a Freudian slip. At least I hope so. I hope it was. But yeah, I thought that Gemma's ex coming into the villa would be a problem if they had tension, but clearly it's more so a problem that they're friends, because that's the person that she confides in. So after, she's like, man, obviously I messed things up, I should apologize. And she's going to start apologizing, but Luca's disposition is just pissing her off.
You just called me Jackson and you two are inside together. Why would that not be weird?
I am not. Don't roll your eyes and be a prick. It was a genuine mistake. I'm sorry. I can appreciate you feeling angry. That's all I have to say.
What did I say about Luca? That last name is very unfortunate, and you're acting like a little bitch right now. Okay? So, yeah. Luckily for him, she didn't really take the altercation that serious. She's like, listen, it wasn't that deep. Don't take it deep. Move on. And they did. But I'd look out for Luca. Honestly, it seems like there's an ulterior motive. Maybe... I don't even know. I don't want to put anything out there to suggest things about his character when we don't know who he is. At least they have a closer age gap, so it's not predatory. But I'm like, something about Luca, I don't know. There's ulterior motives with Gemma, and I don't know what they are, but I don't like it. On to Tasha and Andrew. What about this, Miss Tasha, is falling back? I don't understand you.
Do you have a fetish?
No, I don't really have a fetish, no.
Okay, that's fine. There's a no then.
Do you?
No.
Okay. Your fantasy is on a boat?
Yeah.
He's just been so much more spicy, he's been flirty. I don't know, something in him's given me more oomph. This is what I've been waiting for.
What different side? What different side? I mean, I think in her mind, she sees Andrew as a square. I could see that as well, but we've already learned that he likes BDSM. I forget what happened in the first challenge, the baggage challenge, but there was something, of the sexual nature that we learned about him there as well. And I'm like, girl, or wasn't it a threesome with 2 Americans? Something like that. But I'm like, he's already been exposed for having a quote unquote wild side. So the fact that she's like, oh, I've been wanting to see this sexy side of him. It's... Okay, anyways, the hideout is open and everybody is shouting, Andrew and Tasha, Andrew and Tasha. Amber being the loudest of them all. And I'm like, Amber, are you deflecting? What's going on here?
Please choose a lucky couple to spend the night alone. Hashtag.
Tasha and Andrew!
Hashtag.
But anyways, the hideaway is open. They go in, bish, bash, bosh. He decides to keep it PG. She alludes to the fact that they did hand stuff, which isn't unusual. But I'm very confused by Tasha. Clearly she does not know what she wants. And I feel like with these 2 new guys, it's going to be more of that. So in the morning, a few of the girls are getting tea from the guys that they're partnered with, and Ekin-Su is not receiving anything, which has her on edge.
There you go, darling.
Wait, where's mine?
Are you asking me?
I don't know. Okay, this is getting ridiculous now.
Is it matcha?
Oh, thank you.
He knows that I like these things. The only reason Davide was giving me coffee for the last 2 days is because there was competition with your guy, and now he's in a couple with you, the action stops.
On the other side of the island, you have him complaining that she's doing too much, like physically, she's trying to feel up on him and he's just not having it. And he's like, oh, typically in the real world, I would take my time with women. I don't jump full in like this and whatever. Even if that is true, I feel like he is motivated by competition. So even if he was a type to take his time, if he saw that that woman was also being entertained by other people, he likes the chase of it all. But once he's done chasing, he's like, okay, well, where's the next mission to accomplish? And with Ekin-Su, unfortunately, she does lay it on pretty thick with him, so he doesn't have to put in effort. There's no allure with her. She just gives it all to him and he doesn't have to work for anything. So I'm like, yeah, it's a little bit frustrating for her to have to see other people putting in effort while she's not receiving it. Also, being an older woman, I feel like you're kind of like, yo, why am I not experiencing the real stuff? I'm getting the frivolous things. Like, I've been through the childish stuff. It's supposed to be a mature situation. But yeah, I think she's doing too much. It's great for TV, but it's bad for longevity. Later on, he does say that he is confused about his feelings for her and he's kind of hit a roadblock. But with the new guys coming in, I wonder if he's going to feel like the competition is back on and he's going to try with her again. At least she's now noticed a trend that he only pursues her when she's the forbidden fruit. So maybe she'll finally let go of him. But with Ekin-Su, I'm kind of confused on what she wants on the island anyways. Like, does she want just attention? Does she want a relationship? Does she want Davide? Like, I don't know. They both just confused me. On to Paige and Jax. They're talking on the beanbags just about where they're at, how things are going, and he brings up his mom a lot. He really believes that his mom is going to love Paige.
My mum will probably watching thinking she's just so lovely.
You've got to stop with that word. You said you'd come up with a better word now.
I can't say you're funny, can I?
Although for me, there's something about them that doesn't fully click. I can't put my finger on it. He has proven to be sincere. The conversation he had with Afia, I feel like it came out of nowhere, but it was really sweet what he said about her welcoming him, and how he's been talking to Paige has been very respectful, how he's been taking care of Gemma. Is he genuine? It seems so. Maybe he's a good actor, but he's convincing me. I'm buying everything he's selling. Then you have India, who isn't quite buying Ikenna's effort, or I guess the lack thereof, because she feels like at this point, he does things because he's been prompted to, but he doesn't do it naturally. And she feels like they're just engaging with each other because they're the only people here.
I don't want to feel like I'm just talking to him for the sake of it. It's like we're not speaking about much, and I don't know if it's me or him. This is not how I usually feel like when I meet someone. It's not bad, but it's like, when you know something's missing.
Now, if the person who's running Ikenna's Twitter, hilarious, I might add, top tier Twitter handler, you are doing an amazing job. But if that person has a similar personality to Ikenna, I can see why India is having a problem. Somebody who's really funny tends to hide behind the funniness, the jokes, and all that stuff. And it's hard for them to either be serious or want to be serious. It's easier to make things a joke, to make things lighthearted, because why be vulnerable? It's too much effort. So yeah, I wonder if naturally Ikenna is just that soft conversation kind of guy. He doesn't like to get too deep, it's too much for him. So that'll be interesting to see. In the challenge, it was one of those filler challenges. We didn't learn anything about anybody. We just saw people getting naked, spraying the water, and all that stuff. But we did see India and Ikenna in the beach hut on top of each other. So I'm like, okay, there's definitely some kind of chemistry between the two of them. Maybe it's just friends who like to kiss here and there. Y'all know them? Y'all don't know those ones? Okay, maybe never mind. After the challenge, Amber asks him where he's feeling, what he's feeling, where he's going, all the things. She asks him all the things.
I think it was really nice that you made a breakfast.
She doesn't know anything for me, though.
Yeah, of course it's a two-way thing, but I just think, I think sometimes as us girls, we just like the pressure applied first.
He says that he wants a situation where the woman reciprocates. And it's not that I disagree with this type of dating. It's just, it's hard to want to reciprocate from somebody who's been inconsistent. And so Amber was saying, you know, she's looking for somebody who adds pressure so that she knows that if she was to reciprocate, it's not going to be like, oh, she's doing too much or whatever. Like, she wants to know that it'll be received and it'll be appreciated. And it's not going to be something that's in the heat of the moment. It's going to be, you know, a continuous effort that you put in. So I completely understand it. I mean, this age of dating is this whole 50-50, you know, give and take. And it works for a lot of people, but I feel like the natural order of things in my world, I don't want anybody's opinion, okay? In my world, the natural order of things is that the man is the aggressor. The man does give more, and unfortunately, that's just not the way things are today. So I can see why India is frustrated, and I can see why Ikenna is, like, hesitant. So here we are at a stalemate, going nowhere. In the evening, the Islanders are, what were they doing? It was like a dance party or whatever, you know, the typical party stuff. I don't know why they announced the parties like they don't party every night, but okay. So the two new guys crashed the party, and immediately Ekin-Su was on the move.
What's your name?
Remy.
Luca. I work in finance as an investment analyst.
Oh my God, I worked in finance.
Oh yeah?
For 3 years. How old are you?
28.
The tall one, that's 28. He's so cute. One in the block top. Yeah, I really like him. I'm getting to know him.
Oh shit.
So the two new guys are obviously very attractive. But we need to talk about Remy. Okay, we need to talk about Remy. I don't even mind that Remy is a TikToker. Okay. First of all, I want to shout out Fiona for sending me the videos on Twitter, and like I've been seeing people's responses to him, and I don't have a problem with him being a TikToker. It's this video in particular that I'm like, why you say that?
Probably could have been on Love Island, but found love in her. I low-key look like Ovi, so she's calling for my wood.
Who's Ovi? Which Ovi? Not this Ovi. I know you're not talking about this Ovi. And that's not even to say that Remy is ugly. Remy is very attractive, but he don't look like Ovi. Come on, son. Make it make sense. Okay? In the preview, we do see that both the guys are adamant on ruffling feathers, and I love to see it, okay? This Italian one, what's his name? Jay, I think it is. He came to step on necks.
What is he, all muscles, no chat?
Stir things up.
I'm not here to make friends.
I'll play rugby, lad.
You're a bit small for a rugby player,
Oh, really?
You probably run at me. I'll flatten you, lad. So.
I'm excited. I hope that they're not selling us a dream like they did last night with today's episode, which was trash. I hope that we actually get some energy. I hope that we put the guys on edge because they've yet to, you know, feel the pressure. Sorry. Jax, you just weren't giving what it was supposed to give. Hopefully Jay and Remy do so. As always, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.